What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, RedLineMods. Thanks for tuning back in. And again, I know Sean's gonna be watching this video, so I appreciate you, Sean. This video cannot be done without you. And also, guys, I will put his information in the description below. You want to see him, you want to get an Acura TLX, you want to get a Type S, it's right in front of me right there. We're gonna go make a night POV video on this bad boy, and we'll see what it can do and how the headlights and all the full reviews of it, pretty much tail lights, the LED lighting, and the interior, how it looks at night, because a lot of people don't really know and they're still debating whether to buy it or not. And if you do, make sure you see Sean. I will put his information in the description below. It's going to be just tell him RedLineMods sent you. He will definitely take care of you guys for sure. I can guarantee that to you. And he's got a Type S right in the lot, so if your dealership next to you don't have it near you anywhere, you want to come and check him out up here in Rochester, Acura dealership, Garber. It's located in Henrietta. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and make a nice video of interior POV video, and check this out, how it looks at night from the outside. The lights on, that's super aggressive. Got the quad tips in the back, it's idle, you could hear the idle. Just walking around it. You guys seen my previous video in the daytime, talked all about it. And his information is also in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, I will put that somewhere in the end of this video. I'll also put a link in the description for that video as well. If you haven't watched it, you missed out on it. That's the headlights right there. Check it out, super bright. I can tell I can't even look at them directly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the contrast down. That's them right there. And even high beam, it's even brighter than this. So it lights up the whole lot. We're gonna go ahead and continue to make our video. Alright, we're going. Interior is very comfortable again with the ventilated seats. Temperature is perfect. Yeah, the steering wheel feels comfortable. Like I mentioned before, it's nice in grip. I can hear that turbo spooling up, which is awesome. Pickup is quick. As far as visibility, I can see pretty far. The lights are awesome. It's like almost like laser beam pretty much. And as far as interior, you could change these to make it dimmer inside. It's all through the settings and everything like that. So as far as interior lighting, as you can see, everything is eliminated. Which is awesome. You can see the door handles right here, it's illumination right here. You have the sides. Let me turn this off, the auto stop and start. Yeah, if you turn it into like under mode, which is, for instance, sport mode, everything turns red automatically. With the dynamic modes, that's a feature in the settings whenever you go to theme lighting. And if you put it back in normal mode, fine. See, it turns like that. Comfort mode, it goes to blue. It's awesome, right? Smash the like button for that. And I go over a few bumps. I didn't really feel them. The suspension is very comfortable. Very quiet inside. I can hear the exhaust sound, like a pure exhaust note in the back. The There's no drone, no rasp inside, nothing at all. Very clean sound. So we'll go ahead and put it in sport mode. We're about to go on the highway, test out the pickup real quick. And I'm gonna use the high beams right now to see how far it goes. Once this guy passes by, I don't want to blind him. Yup, that is super far as I expected. The high beams, yeah, it's far. Even like, it's brighter than the ones that you get aftermarket for your new like Accords or Lexus, you know, you name it, Audi. I would say this is, it goes pretty far. So safety is really great in this car right now. And yeah, so we'll change it to sport. And there you go, it's red. We'll go in sport mode right now, and then on the way back we'll go sport plus. We'll see the difference. Yeah, get those pops in the back. Whenever the car wants to shift on its own, it pops. High beams, wow, that is bright. Using high beams right now. Alright. Just gonna slow down a little bit on purpose. See the pickup on sport mode. Just wants to go. That is sweet. The pickup is great, and again, this is super handling. So all-wheel drive, super handling. It's stuck to the ground. Like, the handling is awesome, very comfortable. That's on sport mode, guys, so sport plus is going to be a different feeling for sure. And then, yeah, I'll use paddle shifters as well and see if I could stay, because last time when I was using paddle shifters, by the way, it wanted to go back on its own into like normal shifting on its own, and it wasn't letting me control the paddle shifters. So I think I have to press this button here to drive, press and hold. I think that's when it goes to paddle shifters, I was told, so we're gonna give it a try. And when the transmission, it's very smooth. It shifts the gear, you can feel it like there's like no engine reflexes as it will be on other cars. Like, it's very smooth. It changes its gear and just keeps going. It just wants to go, which is a great, I would say it's a great for the engine and the turbo, of course. When it comes to horsepower and torque, it keeps it on the ground. All the weight stays on the ground, so you don't lose traction or anything like that. Brakes hard, it downshifts, watch. See that? Yeah, that's awesome, guys. We're gonna change it to a Sport Plus, and the exhaust got a bit louder in the back. I could hear it. I don't know what this one would do if I press and hold. Okay, yeah. When you put it in an S, but is it Sport Mode Plus? Yeah, it is. All right, we'll use it. That before I had a D over there, and now it changed to S by pressing and holding the drive button and the S. And I'm gonna see if it lets me stay into paddle shifters. I'm just gonna stay right here, and then I'm gonna take off paddle shifter so you guys can see if it lets me stay or not. Okay, I'm in 1, and we'll go ahead. Yeah, I see I'm not paddle shifter, I'm not using them. It wants to go on its own. When it feels like it's time to shift, it shifts on its own. So there's no way you can mess up the gears. But when you press that driver, the D and the S button, when you press and hold, when you see the S down there on your dash, center console at the front, that's when it actually stays in the paddle shifters now. It doesn't go back to like the regular automatic driving. But again, if you redlining it, it's gonna go shift on its own. So there's no way you can mess it up. Let's say I can shift as much as I want right now. So it's letting me stay in my gears, which is perfect. That's one thing you guys wanted to mention, and here it is. It actually lets you stay in your paddle shifters. Open the windows, but then you'll just get wind sound. Yeah, it's quick, guys. Sport Plus is even quicker than the Sport itself. This is great. Let me just press the home button. I don't know what didn't do that. There you go. Everything in here lights up really perfectly to a point where it doesn't bother your eyes. Like some cars have these lights, interior lighting and everything like that, but it's very bright sometimes, and some of them are very dim to a point where you just don't like them. You're like, might as well take it off. But this is like perfect, and you can change the brightness for this too. That's bright, guys. When I used wow, when I use the high beams, it's bright. Like when I really mean it's bright, it goes at least, I don't know, at least like 300 meters, I would say. Even more, I would say 5. Yeah, that's an exit. 500 meters, guys. That's a lot. Yep. And it's automatic, of course. I'm just going through a dark spot and it turned on automatically. And the handling is crazy. I'm going like it doesn't move me around, which is great. this car could be like your daily driving car and you can enjoy it. This is fun. I'm gonna roll down the windows and see if you guys can get some sound. There you go, from outside. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome if you get some sound. I'm on a red light, so let's give it a few revs. What you think about that? And yeah, if you see it's in drive right now, if I try to put in paddle shifters, it'll go back to normal, like drive, if I don't shift, if I let the shifting part go. But if you press and hold, actually just press it one more time, it'll be in S. And then that's when you have control over the paddle shifters. Unless you're redlining it, it's gonna shift on its own. I love the LED turn signal lights. Right. There's this overpass here, let's do it. I love that whining sound of that turbo. It's awesome. I can't get enough of this. Make sure you guys hit up Sean. I love those pops. Imagine what you guys would do with like an aftermarket exhaust system. Yeah, I hope you guys are getting exhaust sound right now, not wind. I'm sure if you had like aftermarket exhaust, you would have pops. Watch, listen to this, guys. This is awesome. That is super quick on Sport Plus. Alright. I just closed the windows back up. But let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I would appreciate your feedback. And thanks to Sean again. This couldn't have been done without him. I really appreciate his time. Alright guys, that's it. I guess next video I'm just gonna drop like a exhaust sound of it, like cold start, a few revs and a flyby. See how it sounds. So, like a takeoff and what else is it? Yeah, just a flyby. That's it. So stay tuned for more awesome content, guys. Appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe, enable all notifications so you're notified on the upcoming videos. And again, his information will be in the description below. If you want to check out any Acura TLX, just a front wheel drive you want, or if you want Type S, you want the all-wheel drive, A-Spec, you got it. Just see him, you got a great deal. Just mention RedLineMods to him.